Girl, EJ, the TV junkie.
You muted. It's like muffled.
Okay.
Okay, wait, say it again.
I think it has a delay or something. Hold on.
Yeah, I
Okay.
can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
Let us know if y'all can hear EJ in the chat, y'all, but I can hear her.
I don't know what's happening. Am I on a delay?
Not for me.
Okay. Everything is on a delay for me, but I'm gonna try to work through it because I don't know what is happening. But StreamYard.
Okay, Laura Mayo says she's here both of us.
Okay. Let me see. Hold on. Let me. Okay. Is it on a delay, y'all? I'm so sorry.
I think it is at this because I'm looking back at it over on the screen. I think it is a little bit delayed.
Okay. Yeah, because I hear myself talking to myself. Okay. Okay. Well, we just gonna have to work it out and I guess pause and then talk.
Right. Okay. StreamYard, stay tweaking.
Girl. Well, anyway, y'all, we're here to talk about Power Book 4 Force. Y'all already know it went down last night. Now, y'all know this is not my favorite one, but we're gonna make it do what it do.
Yeah, I absolutely love me some Tommy. All things Tommy. Let's get it. Okay.
So y'all already know we got our girl Tamika's Dan in the building with us. She's gonna be talking about Power Book 4 Force. This is episode 1, y'all. Let me go ahead and get her up and then we'll go ahead and get that vibe check. Hey, Tamika.
Hey, Tamika.
Hey y'all. Hey. What's going on?
Happy Saturday.
Yes.
I am gonna close out everything I have open, y'all, just in case.
Okay. All right.
Are we echoing, Tamika? Can you are we on a big delay?
I don't hear the echo, but it was like circling for me, and I didn't know if it was my internet because y'all know my internet be internet, but it may just be something with StreamYard. Yeah, y'all know how it go.
Right.
Okay. It feels like it's a little bit better now. I just closed out every last single thing I had just in case something was open. I don't know, y'all. But anyway, y'all, we apologize. We apologize. We apologize. We try to be professional for the most part. Anyway, listen, I need the vibe check. What's up to everybody in the chat? First and foremost, let me go show y'all some love because I'm sorry. What's up, Brandon Tony? What is up? DeMarcus Vaughn is in the building. Mimi is in the building. Lori Mayo, channel member over on TV Junkie. We appreciate you. Shout out to the TDT crew in the building. This is our first Power Live. So shout out to y'all if you're watching from TDT. Shout out to my girl Kay, Slice of Horror. She didn't get a chance to watch the episode, but she locked in, of course. Hey, Stephen Harris, thank you for coming through. Lemon Kush Pepper is in the chat. Listen, y'all, it is Saturday. Hope y'all are having a good Saturday. Hope y'all are going to have an amazing weekend and all the things. But Tommy is back, and we got to talk about it. First of all, I need the vibe check. I need to know how y'all feel about this episode. I'm going to come down here to you, Tamika, first. What you think about the comeback? And keep it real, girl. Keep it real. Keep it real. 100%.
Yeah, y'all know I gotta keep it real. And DeMarcus, I see you in these comments, Team Claudia. Hell to the no. Y'all know I'm pissed off that she's still living. But I always been leaning, rocking with Tommy. But baby, we got some explaining to do, Tommy, because I don't understand what is happening, what is going on here. what's in this box that Maria done gave you that got you going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but we're going to talk about it all. There was a lot of people making some dumb mistakes, and I'm not talking about the kid that was making dumb mistakes because we already know what he going to do. I'm talking about the grown people that I was cursing out watching this episode. Okay, they was irking my damn nerves. They was acting like they ain't got the sense that God gave a roach. Y'all already know.
That part. Tikadushi, your thoughts?
Girl, I mean, I was just watching the episode. Like, I wanted to see what everybody was doing. I wanted to see all of the moves everybody was gonna make. I definitely was not looking forward to Claudia still being here with us, but I felt like, she was gonna be an intricate part in this whole series. Like, they gotta have a snitch anyway, so why not make it Claudia? As far as Vic, I was like, dang, go ahead and take him on out. Why y'all keep holding on to this little boy? Like, what is the problem? And Vic is still here. Spoiler alert for those that haven't watched it. But I mean, I was here for all the ish, and Maria got that good. That's why Tommy can't let that go. He ready to risk it all, baby. Club risk it all. Tommy is with the ish, and he wants him some Maria. Okay, so Maria got that wop, as they say.
Girl. Okay. As for me, I thought it was, a solid, decent episode to start out. I was wondering if Claudia was gonna make it. She survived, so I guess we gotta deal with this chick again. So, here we go. We're about to be on this roller coaster of a ride with this, and everybody is lying to everybody. It just always irritates me every time we get back over here. So it is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. Okay, y'all. So we're gonna get into. Let me see what y'all said first before we get into the episode. Let me see what y'all said in the chat. 1 to 5. What's y'all vibe check? 1 to 5. 5 being the highest, and then I'm gonna get to your super chats here, DeMarcus. Give me 1 second, and let me get to your super. I gotta get myself together, DeMarcus. Like all my stuff messed up. Okay. Okay. Let me see what your super chat say first, and then I'll get everybody's things. So shout out to DeMarcus Vaughn with a $5 super chat. Joseph Sikora, aka Tommy, announced that a Power movie is in development. That could be interesting. I wonder what about. Is Ghost coming back or something? I don't know. DeMarcus with the super sticker, $3. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. DeMarcus Vaughn with another $5 super chat. Tamika's Den, could you make me a moderator? That one is for you, Tamika. Go ahead and make that boy a moderator, okay? So he can make sure we keep all the trolls at bay. That's all I'm saying. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and get into this episode. So first and foremost, we had a lot of things that happened that I couldn't even remember, y'all. Like I was over here like, what the heck was going on in Power Book 4 before all of this? And we all know, if you've followed me at any point, y'all all know that I wasn't going back to watch it. It just wasn't going to happen. I was not going to do that. So instead, we had to take that little moment that they give us in the beginning and just be like, okay, whatever it was, it is. All I remember is that I wanted Claudia to be gone. That's it. Period, point blank. We had a lot of 4s in the chat, y'all. Everybody's like giving it 4s. We had some 4.5s. So it is what it is. DeMarcus, you and I probably actually agree on this slightly, but we got to remember that Claudia was really ready to give up Markovich real quick. So in my mind, that still makes her a snitch. I mean, he just died before she could snitch him out. I mean, come on, let's be real. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all all so much for participating in the chat. We appreciate y'all, all the 4s coming through. Okay, so that means that we had a solid episode, y'all. So we're about to jump into the review and recap. Let me get these slides pulled up because I don't remember what I even put on the thing.
Yeah.
All right.
I agree with the chat. I was here with the 4 for the for force. Because Tommy, I mean, it was just a lot going on, but there's some, of course, we're gonna get that ish that don't make sense. And then you're gonna get the ish that be like, okay, I kind of see why. So yeah, and then they had a lot of pop-offs going on already in the first episode. So I was here for all the shenanigans.
Okay, that part. All of the shenanigans. All of them. All right, y'all. So this was episode 1. It was entitled Do or Die. And first, let me see something, because first I got some I got some bones to pick with a lot of these people. But anyway, y'all, first up, we know that at the very end, Vic got that call out and he was trying to get saved because Vic is the real snitch in this family, which I've never liked Vic. I've never understood what was even the purpose. Like, you've been a part of this family for this long and you want to turn snitch just because your girl got. Like, it's all part of the game. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't rock with Vic, and I think Vic is full of crap. You did all of this to be a part of something just to go tell it. Like, seriously. So we learned that the feds are coming. And then, of course, at the end of the episode, we know that Maria had got taken. So, you know, Tommy is trying to go get his girl. He's sending Diamond over here to go get Vic because the feds are coming. So, and then here we go with these two again. They just don't trust each other. And I don't understand it. Tamika, I'm going to come to you first. Why do they even keep working together if this is what we're going to continue to do? Like, the loyalty, the trust is not even there.
Yeah, that's what I want to know because, you know, Diamond and Tommy, he was acting like Diamond was his damn worker in the last season and Diamond had to check him. And now we back here again with just do what I said. And, you know, we going to go ahead and run off. And Diamond like, okay, cool. You know, he went and handled what he needed to handle. But we got to do a U-turn and come back around again to let you know, listen, okay, either we going to keep this real, we really partners, we're going to tell each other everything, which we already know we're not going to do that. And, you know, for us to be able to stay and keep this business going, or you're not going to have a partner anymore. Child, I guess. Girl, can y'all still hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. I'm updating the thing. I apologize.
Okay. No, I just wanted to make sure. Yeah. This ain't going to work because we still not going to be honest with each other.
Yeah, I 100% agree. Tika, what are your thoughts on these two right here? They won't do right.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just say Tommy is at fault at this point. He's not being honest and telling Diamond what's really going on. I know he's trying to keep his personal life out of it, but bro, your personal life is in it. So at this point, hell, y'all probably know what color drawers each one of y'all got on. So why not tell Diamond what's really going on and where you headed out to, and why is it that he has to go and handle this particular situation by himself? I just need Tommy to do better. I know you going because your girl, her life has been threatened, and you know I understand all of that. But then also, it doesn't help that Kennard is in Diamond's ears as well. Like, Diamond is just like, hey, like, we can't trust this dude. We can't this. You sure you want to trust this white boy? Like, Kennard is not with the ish when it comes to Tommy, and this is another reason why I feel like the trust is not there. So other than the things that Tommy is doing, and then Kennard in his brother's ear, is like, okay, like at this point, y'all kind of sounding, I mean, I kind of see where y'all coming from now. And at this point, I can't effing trust Tommy either. He worrying about, anyway, Tommy, do better, bro. I mean, episode 1, come on, Tommy, do better. Especially when it comes to Diamond.
Okay, that part. Now, Janora be on that ish for real. We all know that. So, you know, there's that. Guys, I'm going to drop the link in here. Please make sure to go over to TDT Media. That is our other channel where we are currently streaming this at. If you are not signed up for our channel yet, please go on over there, which is where we are hosting the Power Book 4 Force Live. We would certainly appreciate it. And listen, y'all, I agree with both of y'all on this. Like, they're never going to get anywhere. It's always going to be some mess if they can never agree. And you got so many enemies come from every side. Like, the last thing we need to do is be in disagreement with somebody who's supposed to be our partner. Now, we did get some tea, okay, because we got some tea this episode. Maria had a trump card. I was like, what is she going to do? What is she going to say? And how is she going to get out of this? Is he going to take out his own sister? Well, it turns out Miguel wasn't doing ish. Miguel couldn't do anything because Maria knows his big secret, and that's that he actually took out Che's son Armando so that he could take over I forgot what they call it, the princess, whatever his name of his little merry men of gangsters are. But that's the big secret, and she threatens to tell it if he doesn't let her be with Tommy. I mean, at this point, she was making a big plea to be with Tommy, y'all. I don't know when they fell in love like this, but I guess. Tika, what are your thoughts about how this kind of all played out? Her threatening to unalive herself, him, like they was just doing too much.
I don't like the part that she threatened to unalive herself. However, I do like the fact that she threatened his ass and let him know, listen, I know what you did last summer. I know you took out Che, his son, Armando. And guess what, baby? I'm gonna spread the word if you don't allow me to be with my homie lover friend. At the end of the day, they were really Maria and Tommy were like vibing, like they planning to go to, was it Barcelona? Like they was ready to, travel the world and do all the things. And then she ended up getting snatched up, and he ends up, Miguel ends up burning her tickets. Like, bruh, how much ticket? First of all, why you got paper tickets? Why was that not a digital ticket that you can download on your phone? I'm just asking. But anyway, I get the dramatics of it all. But yeah, it was a very great trump card that she had to play. On a regular, Maria would be like the somewhat of the victim, even though she can handle herself. She's somewhat like a victim, so someone is always coming to save her. Her brother's always coming to save her. Now Tommy's always coming to save her. At the end of the day, Maria said, I got this. I'm gonna save myself, and I'm gonna pull out the biggest card that is most important in Miguel's life. So kudos to Maria. She did that.
Tamika, did you think that she was did you think that she was for real when she put that blicky to her head? Did you think she was gonna do anything?
Girl, but I'm like, part of me wish she would have been. I'm like, how are you pointing it on him, then pointing it on yourself? I said, what the hell is going on here? Like, she should have led with this, okay? This is what we needed you to say from the get-go. Definitely, this was some good tea. But also, what is going on with Miguel? Like, this just creeps me out the way he is with her. I'm sorry, I ain't got no brothers that act like this. It's like giving that you loving her in another way besides her being your damn sister. It's too much for me. I don't know. I don't like it. And baby, I would have been gave him a hot shot, because even with, we've seen the last season that she was the one that had to give him the shots and he didn't know how to do it. I would have been gone already. I couldn't deal with this nonsense with him. But yeah, when she gave him that reality check, he calmed his ass down a little bit. You see him sweating bullets. She hit that spot, that nerve that told him, like, yeah, maybe I might want to ease up a bit on this.
Okay, that part. Exactly. Yeah. I thought it was a good little clap back. I was like, okay, so she do actually have something, and this is not just I just been sitting around and ain't been paying, like I know some things. So I was here for it, but yeah, the relationship is given a little weird.
Support game, man. Definitely giving Tony Montana. You right. You right. Yeah, it's giving that vibe, because Tony was crazy over his sister too.
Girl, I've never seen it, so there's that. Okay, so next up, the fans think Vic is done, so they make it there, but they think that Vic is actually gone. They don't think that he made it, and of course, we all know that Vic is around. Vic is around. And that Vic actually thinks that he's good. Like, I don't think Vic realizes that they are in on him just yet. When they come over there to scoop him up, he got all these questions. But then we get to the next part, which we'll go to that one. I didn't really have much to say about this, but yeah, they think that he's gone, and now she thinks her case is over with, and it's just a whole thing. She's really been irking my nerves. I just need her to go back on over there to the Shy. Go back to the Shy girl. But any thoughts, Tamika, over this?
Stacy and Vic irk my nerves and my spirit, child. Like, Vic is as useless as a damn box of rocks. First of all, how the hell you really thought that Tommy and them, like, how you felt for this okey doke, and even if you did or didn't think it, baby, when they would have gave me that money and I would have thought I was freaking free, and they would have been like, yeah, you're going to go around the city and collect, bitch, I would have been collecting all my stuff and I would have been out of here. I wouldn't have been stopping to talk to no damn body. Like, why would you run and hop in? Stacy called, oh, they don't know, they said I'm good and they think it's no, like, there's no way I would have went back to this lady when in all actuality they wouldn't have got there in time to save you. They thought you was gone any damn way. So I just didn't understand it. Like, how the hell we gonna prolong and hang around? Vic is really dumb. I'm sorry. And there was no reason for him to ever snitch on Tommy in the first place. Like, I just can't with Vic. I'm sorry. He deserved to get got at this point. He really do.
Yeah, there was never a reason. Like the fact that he even did this. I mean, it all started out with him trying to save himself. I think he was the one that got caught up in something. I can't remember exactly what it was. But he was the one who got caught up. I remember that much. I just don't remember whose body it was. But that's your fault, bro. Like that is your fault.
Exactly.
Tikadushi, thoughts on the fast thing Vic is done. Stacey thinks her case is over. She losing it. It's just, she doing the most. She on my nerves. I can't stand her.
I mean, Stacey doing her job. Like, she can't help that she the fuzz. She can't help that she's the FB freaking I. She can't help that she's in that particular group. That's where they put her. They didn't give her against the role. So she got to do her job. But again, and then also he was a part of the whole her partner getting unalived. So or one of her people on her team got unalived, and Vic was around the situation. So whether she know it or not, you know what I mean? But she just doing her job. That's all I really got to say about her, about Marks. And then Vic is just he has like 9 million lives. I don't understand how this man keep breathing. And then at the end of the day, bro, if you know you like your life is literally on the line, why the hell are you still in Chicago? Like, get the hell out of Dodge. Like, they will have to freaking come find me. Ain't no way I'm gonna sit around and wait for somebody to lay me out. Nah, y'all gonna have to come find me. He got enough resources to where he could bounce, but that's it.
Okay, that part. He could go at any time if he really wanted to. Now, the setup was real. Markovich really thought that he was about to walk away from this. He really thought that they was about to be out here and just let him go. I thought this was crazy. I was like, I just didn't trust it from the jump. I was like, there's no way that they are going to let you live, Markovich. But he believed it and thought he was about to walk up out of there. But the way they smooth did the setup with the, you signed this, we going to take care of y'all, yada, 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 whoopty, whoopty, woo, then give him the paper and then lace it with whatever type of drug that is or whatever it is that knock you out. I don't know. Makes you kind of skeptical about taking papers from people, y'all. Watch out. Be safe. Tikadushi, thoughts on the setup?
Listen, I was like, did they just get this man a dose of anthrax? Like, what the hell? And because it seems so now you can't trust this particular guy in front of him. Like, you thinking, oh, he good. I'm in the mindset of Merkovich at this point. Oh yeah, I'm good. I got it made. I got protection. I could do what I got to do. I could run this thing in his brain. But yeah, I mean, why not? Why not take out one of America's demons? and yeah, just it was smooth how they did it, because as soon there was no open the pack and touch it and sniff it. No, it was as soon as you open it, you was up out of that thing. It was airborne. They literally got him. Like I said, anthrax. Don't have me nothing in the paper. At the end of the day, don't give me nothing that's folded up in the paper. I need to open. I need it opened. I need to see what you're handing me at this point, because they taking people out like that. But we got another body.
Tamika, thoughts?
Yeah, this setup was great. It was a good play. It was probably one of the best things and smartest things that happened in this whole daggone episode. And Merkovich should have known damn well, the way he was in this game and who he dealing with, to be on his P's and Q's, and that, yeah, this is not going to go the way that you think it is. Like, I feel like he should have been smarter than that, and he wasn't. And, so here we are. They definitely, I was thinking about anthrax, but it could have been fentanyl, the Marcus and somebody else said in the chat. Whatever it was, he up out of here, That's all, folks. Pack it up for Merkovich. But this to me was another example of, like, yeah, Stacey's a cop and you trying to get to be a mayor and you doing what you got to do to get, where you trying to get to. But at the same time, you doing a lot and not doing enough, because if you knew that these is high profile people that you're trying to use for your case, how do we not have them, making sure that they're secured and that certain things can be slipped through and all of those things, and then some type of protective thing. Not only that, even when you had them and everybody else was like, oh, you got these big people, and yes, this is a big win for us, you still going, Tommy, because of course every cop in the damn Power universe, Tommy Egan, that's the only damn thing that's on our freaking minds. So you missing everything else that's right in front of you. And you really didn't give a damn about the guy that got taken out that was a part of your damn team or your freaking husband or anything else for that matter. It was just your eyes was directly on this direction. And so they told your ass to go somewhere and sit down and take this win. And now at the same time of you having to win, you got a loss. So there's that.
That part. And we don't have to stay on this for too long. I was just annoyed by Maria trying to broker this peace between her brother and Tommy, knowing that it's never going to work. And I think on some level she knows it too, because I think when she talks to Tommy some point later, she says that I know that I'm asking the impossible, right? Because she's like, the only way that we gonna be together is if you promise to not unalive my bro. But what if your bro, what if he trying to take me out? Can I defend myself? Like, I need to know what the rules of engagement are as it relates to this, because that's all I was thinking about. And I know that she talked to her brother and said the same thing, but these jokers ain't to be trusted. They will take each other out the minute that they can. I don't trust it. Tika, any thoughts?
My bad. Yeah, she tried. She tried to broker. It was a useless cause, because at the end of the day, she said you can't take out my brother, but guess what? He can also have it set up to where somebody else take out your brother, and he won't technically have been the one that took out your brother. So it was kind of like falling on deaf ears. Her having that conversation, she don't know who Tommy is. So had she known who Tommy really was or is, she wouldn't have asked him that. She would have just let it go, be thankful that she still has her life. Again, she tried. So whatever happens at this point, I hate it for this man. Hate it for Miguel. Not really, though.
What you say? Sorry to this man. Sorry.
Right.
sorry. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Like you said, they got ways around that. They might just, like, I think Miguel even says it when we get towards the end somewhere. Like, I ain't gonna do it, but I'm gonna have somebody else do it, and that Maria ain't gonna know about it, and Che ain't gonna know about it. But Miguel is a dirtbag anyway. You took out Che's whole son just so that you could be in charge. Like, I mean, it ain't no loyalty in none of this stuff. Listen, Stacey is over here. She really trying to get this mayor. She really, I think, she was trying to become the mayor, right? Aren't they trying to put her up for the mayor? She really trying to get up in there. Stacey doesn't care about anyone either. I just really be glad when we get rid of Stacey too. She don't care about her husband. She don't care that he got demoted. She don't care about her team that has been taken out. She don't care about any of that stuff. All she care about is trying to climb this ladder and can I get Tommy Egan? Like, that's it. And I'm just sick of her. Like, seriously. Tamika, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, what were your thoughts over just Stacey and we back to this whole trying to be mayor thing? Do you think she cares about anything besides herself?
No, she don't. I mean, she trying to get up in these ranks. And even when I can't remember who this was that came to see her title, but she was still trying to talk to her about Tommy, and she was like, girl, no, we ain't worried about Tommy. Like, you got your win, take it. You got these head people in here in the cartel just want to come and tell you about it, and now you have we're gonna go ahead and roll out the red carpet. You're gonna be on the way to being the mayor. And so for a minute, at least, she was like, okay, that's the only reason why she backed up over Tommy, because she literally was just coming from this meeting, still going, Tommy. I was just like, girl, you ain't about to be no mayor, honey. We about to pack you on up too. But, I digress. Like, this is all a dream. But no, She don't care about nobody else. She care about herself. And there's nothing wrong with caring about yourself, but damn.
But not even your husband. Yeah. Because even her husband makes the thing.
I don't give a damn about that man.
Okay.
Sorry. She was like, I don't give a damn.
Okay.
Right.
Shout out to Pre Bronson with the $99 super sticker. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. She didn't care about that man. I said, dang, husband can't even get no love. Tika do. She can't get no love. Husband is out of there.
Yeah, that was a
Like,
little ruthless. That was a little ruthless. She didn't have to do hubby like that. But yeah, yeah, she don't care about that man. She just got him for optics.
girl, that part. So we have to talk about the snitch in the room, okay? Because he out here thinking that I'm sorry, I just saw something in the chat. He out here thinking that he is in the clear. He at first, I think he thinks that they've made him, but then when they say that it was Shanti, then he thinks that he's in the clear. They send him on these runs, and they're just basically using him. This was another thing that once again, Tommy and why can't I think of his name right now?
Diamond.
Diamond. Girl, I was about to say Damson. Why did Damson come in my head? That Tommy and Diamond didn't agree on because he thought that they should take Vic out, but Tommy wants to use him. And I think that it's just a mistake to use Vic because he can't be trusted. There's nothing that he can say to me that would make me trust him, and I'm not using him because at this point, what leverage do I really have? You gonna unalive me? Well, I'm gonna get unalived anyway, regardless. Like, somebody gonna take me out. Either I'm going to get unalived by you or my sister Claudia. Now that she thinks I said, like, it's something is gonna happen, right? So anyway, y'all, let me take this off. Anyway, I'm just over this whole thing. I agree with Diamond. Vic should have been gone. Do y'all think Vic should have been gone? Tamika, is this a mistake trying to use him for anything?
I feel like Vic should have been gone. I mean, the Flames shouldn't even be existing anymore, in my opinion. But yeah, Vic definitely should have been gone. The minute Tommy caught him, that should have been a wrap for him. The fact that he's been able to, just get away this long and still be walking around playing in their damn faces is really taking me out. But of course, Tommy feel like he 2 steps ahead. He gonna play with him a little bit, think he getting away with something when all actuality, I already know everything that you did, and I'm just waiting to be like, gotcha. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that part. Absolutely. Um, Hold on. We're gonna move on to these two, Shanti and Jannard. Oh God, it irks my soul. Why come every other scene with them? It's always we gotta take Tommy out. When we could just be in business with Tommy and just make so much money, why are we so focused on this whole power struggle? That's what I don't understand. Shanti is already over what Garfield. I don't know what the last part of, but she already over that. She already technically is a boss in her own right, right? Jannard was and could be a third in the CBI if he would just act right and do right, which would also put him in a position of being at the top. But why do we have to take Tommy out? Like, why is that the goal when I feel like the goal should be just making money? The coalition is where Garfield Park. Yeah, I couldn't think of it. DeMarcus, thank you. That should be the goal, right? I would think. Tika, your thoughts?
Yeah. Jannard could have been, like you said, EJ, long, way high up in ranks. He kept going against his brother. He kept going up against his Tommy. Like, he kept doing all of the things, and then he meets this woman, or he gets engaged to this woman who is, she already, like you said, she's already a boss. And at the end of the day, I just feel like Jannard needs to also be careful, because just because he put down that D, she could turn around and betray him and take him out the game. So she is definitely not to be trusted. I just want her gone too. Now, if y'all want anybody gone, I want her. She can go. Like, she can have a birthday party. If y'all don't know what a birthday party is, it's comparison to canceling Christmas on somebody. So she needs a birthday party expeditiously, because I just don't trust her. And she's playing so many different sides, like you say, EJ, the Claudia situation. Then she's got Jannard. Then she's got Tommy pretending, oh yeah, I'm a, I don't like you, but I'm a roll with you. Like, she got her hand in a whole lot of fire, and at some point it's gonna come crashing down on her. It might be a million seasons from now, but I know it's come to the end, but it could come crashing down on her. So she needs to be careful or step up out of the way. She wants it all. She's being greedy.
Okay, that part. Tamika, your thoughts on this power couple?
Child, listen, to a certain degree, I could get Jannard being in his feelings. He held down Diamond and was running CBI or whatever while he was locked up. But I'd be questioning how the hell was he running it, because baby, he'd be acting like he ain't got no damn sense with everything we be seeing now. However, it gets like really annoying for me. Even though I could even understand Shanti being like, who's this white dude? Like, we don't know you, Tommy. You ain't a part of us. You ain't come from here. And now you coming and taking over everything. But she's literally using Jannard like a puppet, telling him everything damn to do, and he's running to do it. There's no way you're going to sit and talk to me about us making a plan to take my brother out. Even if you say and take Tommy out, okay, cool. Y'all don't know him. Y'all don't got no ties to him. It would be simpler if we could just all work together. But now we don't like you. We don't want you here. But you can't discuss with me us having a plan to take my damn brother out. Like, girl, and if she's making this plan and she feel like she's really the queen bee in charge, then more than likely she is going to probably turn around and try to take Jannard out. She can definitely go. And you can't tell me that they was in the midst of having this conversation. Then Tommy came around the corner giving, good morning to you. I said good morning to you energy, that he didn't hear that conversation because it was literally like 1 second after they just finished saying, yeah, we going to get them. That Tommy was speaking his head around the corner. So I feel like he heard them and he going to be playing them too. He always going to be 2 steps ahead of everybody. So.
Okay. Yeah. I agree with all of that. Like, at the end of the day, Jannard is getting played, and it is what it is, and he doesn't even realize that she's playing the long game with him because she needs him because he's more in the loop with information, because I feel like Diamond is a little more loosey-goosey with him, whereas Tommy don't feed him everything. So, it is what it is. It's funny because he and Jannard and Diamond have these secrets that they don't tell Tommy about, and then Jannard is always telling what Tommy is doing because he's, it's just crazy to me. In order to bring a divide, I'm just like, this is gonna be wild. Listen, Claudia Fan said, I ain't no snitch like my bro, so you can get up out of here, Stacey, with all that rah-rah. I'm not finna do it, okay? Now, while I still do believe that she is a snitch for the right person, because Markovich was gone, she didn't have nobody else. She knew better than to snitch on the Marquez cartel. She wasn't that dumb, okay? And I actually was like, okay, I'm not mad at Claudia for this one, because if I gotta pick which one, the greater of the two demons, like which one is gonna be worse for me, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna choose the one that I think is gonna hurt me a little bit more. So I'm gonna ride with them too. Your thoughts, Tamika?
Oh, yeah, I mean, she did what she had to do. If she was going to tell him Markovich, I wouldn't have been mad at that. But he already a pack, and then that made her know, like, damn, if they could get to him, they could get to me. Somebody already almost just tried to take my ass out. So no, yeah, I ain't got nothing for you. Like, F you, F this. Get the hell up out my face. Don't let the doorknob hit you with it. Like, I was not mad at her saying that, and her just trying to make sure that her survival was going to be intact.
Okay. Now we just went from Stacey over here, we got to get them. We're going to just focus on this because we know exactly what she's trying to do. But now Vic has popped back up. You alive? Okay, Vic, now you can help me take down your sister. Like, every single time, like, even though I don't rock with Vic at all, but dang, Vic got a point. Every time they keep moving the goalposts, like, when are you going to realize, Vic, that you are never going to get up out of this? They are going to use you until they cannot use you anymore, until you are 6 feet. They do not care about you, bro. Like, this is it. So why are you over here instead of running? Because the way I see it is that this is your moment. Instead of being on them runs for Tommy, you should have been running to wherever you was about to go, because I wouldn't have been here. Tikadushi?
Hell, all I can say is whatever happens to Vic, is he gonna get what he get? Because, like, why are you still in Chicago? This is that's all I got for him. Why are you still in Chicago? Why are you receiving or giving phone calls to Marks? Like, what do you not see, just like you said, EJ, and even with Tamika, does he not see that they are going to continue to use him until he's no longer there? Like, bruh, you don't even need a passport to go to Puerto Rico. Get on a plane and go to Puerto Rico. Like, go somewhere, get the hell out of Dodge. But again, but and then Mark, she gonna do what she do though. She gonna use the hell out of them until she can't use them no more. So yeah, that's all.
Girl, that part. Tamika, thoughts?
First of all, shout out to Leon Rogers because you are cracking me up with these in the chat for real. But you talking the truth. Yeah, Vic, he was dumb. I'm sorry. And Stacey over here talking about I'm the solution, not the problem. Like, girl, you thought he was already gone. You ain't about to do nothing to save this man. Don't save him. He don't want to be saved at this point. That's how I feel about that.
Exactly. Not only that, but she also kind of roughed him up a little bit at the end when Vic is like, when he's questioning stuff, she's like, look, you ain't got no choice. I said, and there you go, Vic. There you go. Like the real person just popped out. Like, how you be this dumb? And we got to go back to the very, very most important part. This never had to happen for Vic. All he had to do was do his time and keep it pushing. More than likely, with the type of connections that they've made, he might have even been found a way out of it. I just don't get it. Like, I'm gonna use my powerful connections if it's gonna help me in some way, form, or fashion. I don't understand these folks. But anyway, y'all, Claudia wants revenge. She says Shanti and Tommy are the ones. They gotta be stopped. For whatever reason, Claudia is just not it, y'all. Like, Claudia is not this hard. She don't need to be in this business. She just throws stuff up against the wall and just try to see if it stick. Maybe she got a little more kahunas than her brother when it's all said and done, but she's still like all the moves that she made last season, dumb. Like the first season, dumb. Like everything that Claudia does is dumb. The only thing she did smart was when she went into business with Tommy when she was trying to screw it. That's the only smart thing that she did. But even then, she tried to screw that over. So I just need Claudia to go. Okay. Whoever said it was fentanyl or whether it was anthrax or ticks, I don't care what it is. I need another one of them little yellow packs to find their way to Claudia. Okay. Point blank and period. Tamika, what are your thoughts?
Y'all already know I don't give a damn about Claudia. You know, I get it. It's supposed to be survival of the fittest. She gonna do what she gotta do. Of course, she gonna throw Shanti and Tommy name out there, but you literally was just trying to work with Shanti when you thought it was gonna suit you, and Tommy. You know, I just don't get why they're mad at Tommy. Like, if anything, I can more see Janard and Shanti and why they had a problem with Tommy, but I never got it when it came to the friends and you know, you over here talking about, yeah, I could get my people out there. They're like, nah, we don't need your help, we already on it. But y'all always lose when it comes to Tommy. Like, we already know they wasn't gonna win with that one. So you can want all the damn revenge you want to, but at this point you need to put that energy into just saving yourself, girl, which I hope you fail.
Okay, that part. Exactly. Tika, thoughts?
Yeah, she's still around. She got 9 lives for what reason I don't know, but I was hoping she would get another little sticky note too, like go away. Like I'm with Tamika. I don't give a damn about Claudia at all, but she's gonna play the role. She's gonna try to survive. She's gonna do whatever she has to do to survive. If it means turning on her brother, she's gonna do that. If it definitely means trying to do what she can to get Tommy and Shanti, you know, but is that gonna be enough to keep her? Because at the end of the day, you got that one poke in prison. Once they find out that you still breathing, you might get about 10 more pokes and you'll be up out of there. So, you know, that's Claudia again. She's that snitch that it's all about me, and why can't I be the leader of this whole team? And like, girl, go away soon.
Okay, that part. Listen, shout out to everybody in the chat. I've been seeing y'all comments. I'm gonna pull a few of them up right now. Stephen Harris said Vic is seen as the character whose arc is headed for tragedy with a high likelihood of him not surviving this season. Claudia will have the Marquez cartel eliminate Vic. I hope they eliminate her. Claudia pretends she cares about that woman. Yeah, we definitely going to talk about that. But yes, we definitely see y'all. Thank y'all so much for all of the talk in the chat, y'all. Keep it up, y'all. Definitely keep it up. And don't forget to go and sign up for going to subscribe to Talk That Talk TV, y'all. That's our collab channel. Please make sure to go over and head on over there and subscribe to the channel. Lots of good things over there. But y'all, and make sure y'all hit the like on all the channels, on all the platforms, so that we can run this video up. Let's move on over to Miguel, though, because Miguel said, I'm gonna get to these Albanians before Tommy and them get to it. At the end of the day, this is all business, right? And I can't really be mad at that. You got there first. It is what it is. But then Tommy and Diamond have this conversation where they're just like, look, we just gonna get what we can, get who we can get into the coalition, right? And who we can get. But or as customers, I don't know. I can't remember. I don't know if they're trying to get them part of the coalition or just as customers. But anyway, because they are the new connects, if I'm not mistaken. I'm trying to remember last season, y'all. It's really drawing a blank for me. But they said they're going to try to get to the Italians, and they're going to try to get to whoever else they can get to at this point. And then they'll just play the long game, right? And that makes sense. And I thought that was smart. And for the first time, I felt like Diamond and Tommy were actually on the same page for once. But anyway, y'all, this is going to be our issue right here. D freaking Mac works my nerves. He is nothing but a walking, he stayed, like, when I tell y'all, you talk about somebody just want to grab somebody, just want to grab them damn dreadlocks and just flip them around. He gets on my nerves. D-Mac stayed doing the absolute most. He comes up to Diamond and he's like, look, I done left the house. I need to get some work, yada, yada, yada. Tamika, what are your thoughts just over D-Mac? And he just can't stay still.
Y'all know in the Power universe, we always gotta have the dumb kid that think they know every damn thing. I don't give a damn about with D-Mac because I just feel like, no matter what, Tommy told him to go away. We tried to get him away the second he come right back. He doing stuff nobody asked him to damn do, putting himself and others into more trouble. And then we still saying, sit down, relax for a minute. We gonna try to work this out, talk to Tommy, and you could come in later. And of course he ain't gonna do that. Whatever you tell him to do, he does the opposite. So we should have just been like, run out in the street and do whatever the hell you want to do. And then maybe he would have sat his ass down somewhere. I'm over him. I really am. I ain't got much for D-Mac.
Okay, that part. Yeah, D-Mac been over D-Mac. And he just so dumb. I mean, I understand that he's a kid or whatever, so he still think with this kid mind, but that's the problem. Like, if you're going to try to be in an adult position, then you're going to have to start trying to make some better choices and decisions. Like, what part of you unalived a cop? We trying to keep you out of jail. You need to sit down. You done caused more problems than you have actually fixed anything. Because now we got the King Kilo problem. And we'll talk about that in just a second, because that mess ain't never going nowhere. And it's all because of D-Mac. Any thoughts on D-Mac, Tika?
D-Mac just need to really, really take a break. But he's like you, all other things that you and Tamika both said. He's not listening to reason. He's a young hothead. He's doing basically whatever he wants. Wherever he was staying, he claims he was put out or whatever. But bruh, you got your daddy, you got your uncle. Go somewhere. Go get some money to go hide. Hell, then you have a little stash of money that you were keeping anyway that had you and your daddy picture in it. Take that little box, ride out. But you want that fast life. You want to make all the money. Because you see everybody else doing it, you want to be America's top hustler, but at the end of the day, that being that America's top hustler can end you up either in the jail or under the ground. But D-Mac, he just don't want to. He stay again, just like your statement on this slide say. D-Mac stay doing the most, and it's gonna get him caught up, and we're gonna see at the end of the episode, it's gonna get him caught up. Because yes, just like you said. His life is literally on the line, and this man ain't playing right here. He said, I want his life gone. Take him out right now, like today, not tomorrow, but today. So okay. Yeah.
Kilo said, listen, I can't even sleep. Okay. I can't even this is a situation where somebody just don't care about the money, because at the end of the day, the RDs are making more money than they have ever made before. Like, this coalition is benefiting them so much, but he cares about the fact that you know, I need this to be done now, because he's saying that it's basically making him lose some street cred is what I got from it. That he hasn't left yet, that the fact that he's still breathing is making him lose his street cred, and that's not good for him. And so while I get that and I understand that, I guess I'm just, in my mind, I'm just always thinking about, I think this all supposed to be about money, but I guess, like the song say, money, power, respect is what it's really. It's all three together. So, you know, it is what it is. I don't know exactly. I feel like I don't know. I just feel like King Kilo is just, he not thinking about the bigger picture. But you know, it is what it is. Tamika, any thoughts on King Kilo before we move on? Oh, she might have left.
Okay. Yeah, King Kilo over here talking about, I can't sleep. Like, we don't really give a damn. I mean, you know, this is a part of the game. You know that you could be taken out, your peoples could be taken out. I'm not saying he not supposed to feel nothing, but you know, we made this agreement, and now all of a sudden we calling Jannar back, and it's like, no, I need you to do this right now. At the same time, D-Mac, you had no business going out here doing what the hell you want to do, and you know shit could come back to you too. So, you know, I ain't really crying no tears over D-Mac right now, but because he kind of caused this on himself. I don't know how you thought you was just supposed to be invincible and there's not supposed to be no repercussions behind this. And so, of course, now Shanti gonna come up with her next damn plan, child. I don't know.
And as you're going into that, as a matter of fact, go ahead and speak on it, because that's exactly where we're going next, which is Shanti and these plans. Why?
Baby, she stayed with stuff on the brain. Like, I don't know what exactly is the plan. Like, we supposed to bring D-Mac and hide him here and in this gym, and nobody ain't gonna know he did, but we gonna. This plan is not working. It's not working. We're going to have him be on our side because we know how thirsty he is, you know, and how much he don't want to listen and he want to be out here in these streets. Man, D-Mac might turn around and take their asses out. They messing around because obviously they don't know what D-Mac be, you know, what time he on. So this could go any way with this whole thing. It sound good, but...
And the crazy part about it is that Shanti's plans have changed so many times. Every time this happened, then she's like, "Oh, we got to do this." Weren't you just saying that we were gonna take Tommy out? If I'm not mistaken, that's what she was saying earlier. We just gonna have to do it ourselves. Then next thing you know, it changed to we gonna let Miguel take Tommy out, or somebody else take Tommy out. Now we gonna let this person take Tommy. Girl, who the hell is gonna take Tommy out? Because I don't even know y'all plan anymore. I got lost in the sauce a long time ago with Shanti and these doggone plans. I have no clue what's happening. But her talking about we gonna fatten him up, we gonna give him this, we gonna give him that. Like, how is that going to work? Like, he can wait a few more weeks. Like, what's a few more weeks? Like, no, King Kilo said he want him gone now. So her plan is we gonna keep him around for a few weeks. But what is that? And then we're gonna make King Kilo think that Diamond and Tommy are the ones that was protecting him.
Right.
And then, like, oh, goodness gracious. King Kilo was about to go bye-bye. That's what's about to happen. Take a douchey. What's inside of this envelope? I know that Vic been doing a lot of stuff. I know Vic was recording a lot of people. I don't know exactly all the extent of all the recordings that he have, because I honestly just don't remember everything that happened in season 1 and 2. But I do remember that Vic did a lot of sneaking around, and he got videos, because remember he got the audio with Claudia where she talking about how she took out a daddy and how she tried to take him out. And I know he got another video. Like, he just got stuff. So what could be in this thing that's going to take everybody down?
Hell, just like what you just said, all of the stuff that, all of the audio and video could be some important. This is an address to where you can find so and so. Like, he on snitch time. So if something should happen to me, I need you to give this to the U.S. attorney. It's gonna be something that's gonna be damaging evidence. Something that could take a whole lot of people down. I can only imagine. But you know, Vic gonna protect. He gonna try to protect. But I guess he's making plans for the afterlife just in case they come and snatch his ass up, which they should. Because he stayed doing the most. That's all.
Okay. Tamika, what's in this doggone envelope?
Yeah, I vaguely remember it too. I know he had the recording device on the necklace, and if I'm not mistaken, he was trying to go and drop it off at the time when that cop got popped, and so he
Mm-hmm.
never got a chance to do it. Believe it was Tommy talking with I can't remember the guy name, Demarcus. Oh,
Is it Chase?
Chavo,
Was he talking to Chase?
yeah.
Okay.
So, if anything happens to me, make sure that they get this. I guess, child, because the Stacy gonna be moving on down the road, easing on to being a damn mayor. So I don't know if that's gonna get to her in time if anything do happen to him. But I mean, he should have been did that, and he should have been gone. So still, your plans is backwards, Vic. It really is. Mm. But yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
guess he got.
Okay.
I guess he got one in the drafts. Just in case.
Okay, well, we know that all of this is coming to an end anyway, and Tommy ain't going nowhere. So there's that. We just got to see how it all plays out. But they still keeping secrets. Jannard, he just won't quit. Like at the end of the day, Jannard is being used by Shanti. Jannard is upset that he didn't get to have his baseball career that he wanted to have, and he felt like he had to take over this and that he did all these things only for Diamond to come back. So now he mad because Diamond done got in with Tommy. And now he feels like he's the second and him not being the second. Like Jannard is just jealous. Jannard is very, very jealous and very, very upset and had no real ambitions of ever growing this thing any bigger than what it was. He just wanted CBI to kind of be what it was, and he felt like that was good enough. Then we have Diamond, who I think in the beginning didn't really want to come back into this game, but realized that that he was always going to be a part of it, and so it is what it is. But here we go with these two again. Jannard and Jannard is coming to Diamond saying, "Hey, King Kilo want D-Mac gone." Well, listen, we got to do it because it's going to mess up the coalition if we don't, but you can't tell Tommy. Tommy can't know. Well, of course, Jannard is going to make sure that Tommy finds out that you are the one who ordered the hit on his nephew, right? And then, but you know what? I don't want you to feel bad about it, bro, because guess what? He over here screwing Mariah too. So you shouldn't even feel bad because he keeping secrets too. Tika, oh my God. When I tell y'all that, I'm just like, what are we doing here? Why are we here? Why? I don't know.
And this is why I said that Jannard, and I know I called him Kennard, but y'all know who I was talking about. This is why I said Jannard, he stayed in Diamond's head. And now Diamond is like, okay, well, F it. We got to take out D-Mac. Like the man said, let's go ahead and knock him out. Get it over with. It is what it is. But yeah, Jannard is definitely going to probably flip that. If something were to happen, he will definitely flip it around, make it seem like Diamond made the specific call to do this because, he just don't like that his brother likes Tommy. He just hates that. And like you said, EJ as well, in the beginning, Diamond didn't want to be a part of this whole new return lifestyle. He didn't want to be a part of that, but they kept pushing him in. Then he had to save his brother. Then he ended up partnering up with Tommy to save his brother, like doing all the things, y'all. And so, at this point, I know Tommy watching this back, and I hate that Diamond is siding with his brother. But then you can't help because Tommy keeping secrets from him. So, like, who can you trust in this whole ruthless game?
Okay, that part right there. At the end of the day, I'm not taking nothing away from Tommy because Tommy keeping secrets, like they both keeping secrets. That's why I don't understand. Like, and the secret that Tommy is keeping is just one of those secrets that you can just be like, bro, listen, I couldn't let it go. I couldn't let it go, and it is what it is. And I don't know. I just feel like it was just one of those things you could just say it. Now the one Diamond is keeping, however, I don't know if this is one that he could tell Tommy and it go over well. I mean, he could tell him what's going on and maybe they could come up with a different plan, but that's about the only thing I can see. Tamika, your thoughts on Jannard and Diamond and the secrets and all the things, girl.
Yeah, it's crazy because Jannard is basically playing Diamond the same way Shanti playing him. He's thinking he's a master manipulator at this point. I mean, he is telling the truth as far as King Kilo and what we're gonna do with this situation. And Diamond it does make sense. Like at the end of the day, he's looking at it as nothing can't, be before our money and what we trying to do with this organization. Because he was kind of trying to keep D-Mac on the side, but then he was like, this is the same move that Tommy would do if it was anybody else. And he right about that too. But at the same time, you literally know that he's playing him and it's like, yeah, well, like you said, don't feel bad about this because Tommy's keeping secrets and telling him about the whole Maria thing, knowing that Diamond had warned Tommy about Maria from the get-go, and you saying all we worried about is this money we making, and now I'm finding out that you got this whole thing going on with her on the side. But I mean, you thinking that this is going to be okay. That's why you saying don't tell Tommy, because you know he's not going to be okay with you doing anything to his damn nephew. And we know that some kind of way Jannard is going to throw that out there and because it's all about separating them and not making them trust each other even more than what they already don't fully trust each other as it is. So we know what the plan is, but yeah, that is a hot ass mess. And I'm kind of disappointed that Diamond fell for the okie doke that fast and simple. It was just like, is there anything else you ain't telling me? He should have already known to a certain degree where that was coming from.
I mean, his brother already tried to take him out. I mean, I think that was season 1. I don't trust nobody who done already tried to take me out and who already done backstab me. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. Now, the cartels, of course, are going to come for Shanti and they're going to come for Tommy because this is what his name not important to me. All I know is that he is the one who gives the instructions and gives the messages for the Marquez cartel. Okay. He told Claudia that it was taken care of and they tried it, but they actually weren't able to get it done. That's why I think that I think that Shanti and Tommy working together is such a better fit than her trying to be his enemy. They would actually probably do well together. Any thoughts on that, Tamika, before we move on to the rest of these shenanigans?
I mean, they did what needed to be done, which I don't think any of us was surprised at that. These cartels is always weak. I'm sorry, y'all, but these cartels don't be coming in with a damn thing. They act like they're going to do something every season and every power, and they don't be doing a damn thing. Absolutely nothing. Okay.
That part. And I really do think that that's what it's going to all boil down to. And only because Diamond is going to keep falling for the okie doke. It is what it is. Listen, Miguel and Tommy are supposed to have to play nice with each other. They each have basically made a promise to not unalive each other, right? For their sister Maria's sake, right? But we all know that that's just a bunch of malarkey. And there's always a loophole. Maria didn't take this all the way. She didn't say, and you can't get nobody else to do it either. And by not mentioning that particular part, you left it wide open. And I feel like they're both at this point are going to be thinking the same exact thing. Miguel has got to go in Tommy's mind. And Tommy got to go in Miguel's mind. And this was another partnership that could have been good if it had not. Like, if egos don't get in the way, egos got in the way of a lot of these things that could have happened over here in Chicago. But I mean, it is what it is. Tika, do you have any thoughts on the La Familia?
It's definitely an ego. You can't beat me, and I'ma still try to beat you. Maria should have definitely been extremely specific on these details. You can't take my brother out and you can't get nobody else to do it. And my brother, you can't take my man out and you can't get anybody else to do it. However, she didn't do that. So we already know this war been brewing ever since Tommy and Miguel met each other. They really didn't like each other. They definitely didn't like that Tommy was stepping on Miguel's shoes, trying to get his connects, trying to take his squad out. Like they never got along in the first place. So, it doesn't surprise me that this feud is continuing. And for somebody, it's going to end up bad. We'll see who, hopefully not Tommy, but we'll see who.
Okay, yeah, Tommy ain't going nowhere. But like you said, yeah, this is going to end up interesting. Bad news, and you my down ass B, okay? Tamika, listen, Claudia said, listen, I love you, boo. I love you. This is what we gonna do right here. Like, how does this go? Like, where do we go with this? I mean, I feel like, oh gosh, what is her freaking name? It's not coming to me right now. I can't think of her name. Anyway, it doesn't even matter. But Claudia's boo. That's who she's gonna be right now. I'll have to think of her name later. But do you think that? I mean, how is this gonna work out? Do you think that she, at the end of the day, is she gonna stay down and wait for Claudia, or is she about to be gone too? Because I just feel like Claudia about to get her out of there.
Yeah, at least gonna be shout out to Brillo, rolled in smoke, baby. You ain't about to be around much longer, and she don't even look like she about that life, like she can handle it anyway. She was damn near on the verge of tears, and when she was coming in for this visit, because she like, Claudia, are you sure you know what the hell you doing? You know, and this is what we need to be doing, and pretends to be shocked. I don't know why Claudia thought that it was gonna be that simple to take out Tommy. Tommy and Shanti like, bitch, we still here.
Okay, that part. Now we gotta move on, Tika, to the ride or die. Okay, listen, Murray say, listen, I know all about this life. I already know. You ain't even got to tell me. Go do what you gotta do, baby. And when you come back, I'm gonna be right here. I can't think of what song that reminded me of. I feel like it was a Ja Rule song, but I just can't think of it right now. Because me and Tamika like to bust them songs out, but it's not coming to me right now. But what are your thoughts just over this? Is Maria playing him? Does she really, really love him? Is she really going to stick by his side? Or are we going to see something? Or do we see a bigger play here? Like, I always wonder, I don't trust these love interests.
I mean, Maria's like, I gotta get away. Like, she need to get the hell away from her brother. And so I think Tommy is the key to her getting away from her brother. She loves Tommy. I really do think that she has feelings for Tommy. But she needs somebody that's powerful, that's strong, that's forceful, that is going to be able to take her away from her brother. Because, like y'all said earlier, brother is giving, if I can't have you, nobody else can, and he looking like a weirdo in these streets. So, I think she's a ride or die for real. She's a ride or die for Tommy for real. She loves her brother, but at the end of the day, like, Tommy got her hot pocket in check, so she gonna ride with that man.
Okay, hot pockets. Okay, y'all. This little ninja stay in trouble, like, no matter what. Okay, at the end of the day, we make this play of how we gonna go grab D-Mac, and D-Mac get into the car, and now we don't really know what's about to happen with him. My question to both of you is, will D-Mac survive this season? Will D-Mac make it to the end, or is D-Mac at some point just, is he about to get the bye-bye? Tika, will D-Mac make it?
Didn't they send his little ass to the farm or to the school? Why is he back? Why? I know he's intelligent. But he's not using his intelligence. And if something happens to D-Mac, this is gonna start a whole other war. It's gonna definitely be a part of a war that Tommy is already fighting, that he don't know he's fighting when it comes to Jannard. Who are they gonna put it off on? Jannard and his little crew already popped off on D-Mac in the beginning. So, if something happens, it's gonna definitely start, a whole different type of war. It's gonna strike a whole different type of devil in Tommy. And I really don't want to see that, but I just need him to get somewhere. And he don't realize he about to literally get snatched up. Like, he's being kidnapped and don't even know it. Like, why are you even go get in the car with Jannard in the first place? I just don't understand. This young man, take him back to the school. Somebody said send him to the farm in Africa. That's where he need to go. He definitely need to go to the farm in Africa so he can cut out his shenanigans. But yeah.
Tamika, will D-Mac make it to the end? Is he that cockroach that say that ain't got that? What you say ain't got the sense that God gave a cockroach? What you say?
Yeah, he definitely is the one that ain't got the sense God gave a roach, but he probably gonna survive like a damn roach. He gonna still be running around while everybody else is going. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, honestly, he deserved to get it. I don't know how many lives he have, but child, he probably gonna worm his way out some kind of way. He'll probably still be here to the end of the season. We shall see. But I do want to say, as far as Tommy and Maria, it's annoying me because we done seen Tommy have Lakeisha, Holly, all of the things, and he wasn't going crazy like this over them. Okay, even when he came here and it was Gloria, he was like, we had a nice time, whatever, do what you do, telling Vic to get out his feelings over her. But now you all wrapped up into this girl 2.5 seconds later where you crying, you better not have done anything to her. It's not doing it for me. It's not giving me what they wanted to give, because I'm like, you don't know this girl. It's almost making me feel like how I feel about Daniel and Reasonable Doubt, but at least Daniel ain't never really had no experience in ladies like that we know of, and he ain't in the street life. Like Tommy usually always looks at the bigger picture and be logical about stuff, and I feel like now she's an added on weakness. JP's a weakness where they can get him. D-Mac is a weakness where they could get him, and now you have her too when you don't even know her. I don't like it.
Okay, that part. Now, last but certainly not least, y'all, we finally get the reveal where Tommy and Diamond tell Vic, like, look, we know what you've done. We've always known what you've done. And of course, Vic just didn't get away soon enough. He was at that rental place trying to pick up that car, trying to go, but he just didn't get there soon enough. So now Tommy says, look, you work for me. Now you are going to continue to work for the feds, but you are going to feed me the information, or you're going to feed me the information, and I'm going to feed you the information that I want you to tell them. Is this going to work? Is this going to work, y'all? I need to know. Tika, is this going to work?
Well, if it don't, he already has his contingency plan in place. If something happens to him, he already took the letter over to the lady and said, hey, if something go down, get it to the attorney, district attorney. It could possibly work if Vic just cooperate. However, I just don't see Vic cooperating, because in actuality, he kind of ready to go. He don't want a white boy telling him what to do. He don't want a black boy telling him what to do. He just want to get the hell out of Dodge. Take your ass to Ireland then. Where his family come from? Go. I don't see why you still here, Vic. That's all I got for Vic. Why are you still here? You didn't move fast enough. Guess what? You should have been, when you talked to Matt Marks, you should have already been ready and had your bag packed and gone. But no, you decided to have a conversation with her. Now you a stool pigeon, and you working. You think you working for Marks, but now you work with Tommy, and Tommy don't play. Tommy will give you a Christmas party. What is it? Birthday party? I said birthday party. It's gonna cancel Christmas on them. So anyway, go away, Vic. But he has some issue and he can't get out of it.
Okay. What is happening here? Tamika, final thoughts over you work for me now.
Yes, child. I mean, I get it. Technically, when you running these organizations, I ain't never ran none, but to me, if you would want an inside person with to be able to, play around and find out things and move the pieces the way you want them to be moved, I would think you would want to have a cop on your side, a lawyer on your side, an inside person. We know that Diamond does have some people that's inside, even with the jail, where he can learn different things through that way. But I mean, how can you trust them? Vic, how much of an upper hand do you really have? I don't know. Vic, you messed up either way. But you playing with Stacey, you messed up, and with you trying to play around with Tommy, you messed up. You just moved too late, and you did everything ass backwards. So for me, you get what you get, honey. You snooze, you lose. But is it gonna work out? We shall see. Because Vic, you in danger.
Okay, that part. Well, y'all, that is what's up. That's actually everything that happened in this particular episode, all of the major pieces that happened. I think we, off to a good start so far. I'm just ready to go ahead and get Power Book 4 Force wrapped up, ready to see who's going to stay, who's not going to stay, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just need to know what body's going to drop. Every time I look at Power, I'm just looking at it to see what bodies are going to drop and who's going to survive, because that's what I feel like. That's what I feel like I'm always wanting, is like, who gonna go? But I will say that
what is going on in this chat? Like, I don't know what the heck y'all are doing, baby, but we here for the show, okay? Like
that part. But yeah, so at the end of the day, y'all, I am excited to be doing Force. I know it's hard to hear that, but I am excited to be doing Force. I got my girls with me, and we're going to be rocking with it for, you know, the next however many weeks we have of Force. So definitely make sure that y'all are subscribed to all of the channels, and, you know, make sure you hit the like on all of the channels as well. Please make sure to subscribe to TDT. On our channel, on Tika and I channel, we have Married at First Sight coming up on tomorrow. So if you're into Married at First Sight, please definitely make sure to come and hang out with us for that. We also are going to be doing the Talamasca, as well as we're going to be watching it. Also, well, we're not watching it on Monday, but we are going to be talking about it. But we are going to be watching it tonight. Myself, Tamika, Candy. Hopefully, Tika will be able to join us. But we're going to go ahead and watch it tonight. Well, actually, here in a few moments. So if you want to be a part of that, if you want to come hang out with us in the Discord, please make sure to come and hang out with us in the Discord as we watch it 2017. This is going to be part 1. So that should be interesting. And then on Thursday, actually, we have All's Fair. So if you're watching All's Fair, definitely come hang out with us for that. We'll be doing All's Fair. And then we'll do, I don't know how, I lost my train of thought. Then we'll do Power on Saturday. And then after that, y'all, Power is going to go to Friday. But I have to finish up Reasonable Doubt. I'll be talking about Reasonable Doubt with the ladies on Thursdays. And then I also have another Reasonable Doubt. Fridays. On Friday, I have another Reasonable Doubt right before that. So yeah, just make sure y'all keep y'all notifications turned on to all the channels. So that way you make sure you can see all the great content that we have coming out. Also, Tika and I dropped our reaction videos for It Welcome to Derry. Listen, it was a fun time. So definitely go over there and check that out. And we'll drop another reaction this week as well. And Tamika, what you got going on your channel, boo-boo?
Thank y'all for letting me join this Force, Powerful Force. Y'all know I love talking all the powers, but you know, Force, y'all working my nerves. But we only on episode 1, so we gonna see how the rest of this season gonna play out. But yeah, Tuesdays I'm with Candy Love talking the Oval. We crack up, you know, child on the Oval. We have a good old funky time, even though I'm on Sam Neck right now. Wednesdays we do Sisters. You know, Fridays, like EJ said, is Reasonable Doubt. I'm looking forward to how they gonna close that out. Congratulations to them for getting season 4. And Sundays I'll join the family business, baby. I can't wait for us to talk about that. I'm so super excited to talk about this last episode. And we got a couple other things coming up. So please do hit that like, subscribe to all of the channels. Make sure y'all support Tika and EJ, because they are out here in these YouTube streets, baby. They getting busy, okay?
Thank you. We definitely are trying. And then over on the TV Junkie side, y'all already know family business is for Sundays as well. So we'll do family business on Sunday for the panel. And then I dropped a video on my first impression over Osfair, and I'll also be dropping a video over Finding Joy at some point. And then I'll also drop a video on Grit, GRIT. That's the one that's on All Black. Someone asked me to do it. So I checked it out, and it actually was pretty good. So I'll drop a video on that. Tika Dushi, what you got going on over there at All Things Ruthless, boo-boo?
Girl, I got All Things Ruthless going on at All Things Ruthless, meaning I'm going to be with Tuesday, Vacay JTV, and I will be doing the Oval. At some point, Tamika, Candy, and I, and Jay, we're going to have to do a collaboration on these Oval recaps because the issue's going down. We definitely got to talk about Sam and all of his shenanigans. At some point, we got to make that happen. But that's pretty much what I have going on over there. I'm definitely going to finish up my recap on Finding Joy, and because I liked it. I love sweet stuff. So that's pretty much it. Y'all just stay tuned to the channel. Stay tuned. Click the notification. And if you're not subscribed to Talk That Talk Media, come on over here to Talk That Talk Media, because it goes down weekly. And we already have like over 60 plus videos uploaded to the channel, and we just need y'all to come on and watch this content, because EJ and I, boy, we be grinding. She probably grinding a little bit harder than me, but we be grinding to get y'all this content, and we just, because we're loving what we're doing. And also, don't forget to join the Patreon. I want to shout out to Kendall, who has joined the Patreon so far on what we call it, Ruthless Junkies. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have to remember that part. But yeah, so thank y'all to that. And TDT, we here. We ain't going nowhere. So y'all stay locked in. All the channels included in this live today, y'all.
Absolutely. Yeah, I forgot about that. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Just to follow up on Tika's thing, definitely join the Patreon, guys. All of our unedited reactions are over there. Thank you so far. Thank you, Kendall. We'll appreciate it for joining the Patreon. But it's just another vibe over there, y'all. I have a book club that we're actually going to be starting up inside of the Patreon as well. Working on getting that all together. But yeah, please do. And I'll drop the link again for y'all. And if you want to join us on Discord to watch it in a little bit here shortly, then please make sure to head on over to Discord. Let me see if I have a link for Discord. I feel like I dropped one, but let me drop that link real quick so you can have that because you're invited if you would like to come. We just, we actually do like each other enough that we actually hang out with each other. So, there's that. But here, let me see. I think I have the link. Yeah, I have to close out all my screens, so I have to go back and get the links. This is the Discord link. Go ahead.
We're doing another interview. Did you mention interview with a vampire, EJ?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, yeah, because all the issues going crazy for me. These families, boy, the damn between the Talamascas and the damn vampires and the ghouls and goblins. It's a lot going on, y'all. So y'all definitely got to just come through and check out our reactions too. So yeah, y'all be looking at Tika like, why the hell is she looking like this for a reason?
DeMarcus Vaughn, thank you for the $5 super chat. EJ the TV junkie, who you hate the most, Mama Rosie or Donna from the family business? It's always gonna be Donna. Okay, it's always gonna be Donna.
You knew the answer to that.
You knew the answer.
Listen, it's always gonna be Donna. You probably could have put Dahmer up there. I would have said Donna. Like, it's always gonna be Donna. But anyway, y'all, we're about to get up out of here again. We appreciate everybody. Let me shout y'all out in the chat. Y'all definitely came through on this Saturday for us, and we appreciate it. Shout out to Lori Mayo, channel member over there on TV Junkie. Appreciate you. I am unpretentious. Came through. RC in the building. Support gaming with all the comments. And we had DeMarcus in the building. Lemon Kush Pepper. Thank you for coming through. Stephen Harris with all the great comments as well. Candy Love came through. We're about to see her in a minute. Leon with the wig jokes, bro. You was cracking me up. I was trying not to laugh at you with them wig jokes. Thank you for coming through. We appreciate you. We had CC, SJ came through. Let's see. P. Bronson was in the building. Y'all was chatting it up. I'm having to scroll through this chat. But yeah, thank you to everybody who came through. If I didn't say your name, I apologize. I'm sorry. It was a lot of people up in here. Brandon Tony, thank you. Appreciate you for coming through as well. We appreciate everybody who came through. If you did not get a chance to say anything, definitely make sure that after the live is done, please make sure to go ahead and drop a comment on the live and just let us know that you came through. That'll help push the video out even further. And if you're watching this on the replay, please make sure to type in hashtag replay squad to let us know you came through. Who do you think is going to get taken out on this particular season? We need to know. And y'all, we're about to head up out of here. We appreciate y'all again. And hopefully I'm gonna have to play my intro for the outro because we'll see if it worked this time. Bye, y'all. Peace.
Talk That Talk TV, we back again. Welcome to Talk That Talk Media, where the vibe is live. DJ and Tika are hype, keeping dreams alive. Welcome to Talk That Talk Media, where the vibe is live. DJ and Tika are hype, keeping dreams alive. Bringing you reactions, reviews and slick recaps. Join the conversation, no time for mishaps. Trends will uncover, every beat devoured with fresh insights and energy will never tire. From pop culture to the latest in the game, dive in with us. You want to stake your claim.